As you noticed in the last lessons, I had to, every time I add a person, I had to go back and hit the index page. I don't want to do that. I actually want, every time I add a person, I just want to print out all the persons right away. It's just another way of showing all the available persons right now. Now, how do you do that? Well, I could actually go up here and I could copy my code. Now, this is what I see people do a lot, and it's a bad coding standard practice. It's something really bad to do. It's a Codesmell, as we call it. Redundant code. So I take this code, I copy it, and I paste it down here. That would be an easy solution. Yeah, why not? I'm going to do exactly the same thing. I want every time I add, I want it to actually print out that person that I just added. I'm done. Thank you. Let's ship this. But actually, again, it's bad practice, because let's say that there was any change we wanted to make of this, we'd have to do it 2 places now. And every time you made a copy of this code, you would have to do it another place. A better solution is to make a new function, a new method. So what I want to do is I want to take this and I want to pull it out into a method. Now have a look at this. I right click this guy and I say refactor right here, and then I say extract it, and I want to extract it into a new method. Now there's a shortcut key for that, Control R, Control M. So let's try and do that instead. So I go in and mark it again, and I do Control R, Control M. It pops up. I say, yeah, I want to use the Resharp version. And here it asks, do you want to pull it onto a method or property? In my case, it's a method. I say go. What do you want the method to be called? Well, I want it to be called print persons. That's just a good name. Now, let's go down and see what else it wants me to tell me. Do you want the access rights to be private or public, protected? Let's just keep them private for now. That's simple. And this is how it will look. I don't want static in there. So let's see if we can avoid that by removing the make static. So now this is my, notice how simple it is. So I'll say next, and then it makes my print persons right here. Let's just copy this now. Now notice how instead of having the code 2 places now, I can just print right here. But I actually have to do a return statement because I need to also send a text string back to whoever is using this tool. So there we go. Now I can actually print the persons in both places, and I don't have redundant code because I'm just referencing the same code twice. And just again, it's good practice, I think, to place. This is just something that I do. My private methods are in the bottom of the page just to make it simple to find them, and all the things I can access from the outside, they're just here. Cool. So now it should actually be running, and every time I store data now, it'll just print the list of all the persons right away. Let's see it run, and let's move on to something a bit more cool. So now here's my persons, and let's try to add John again. There he pops up right away, right? Let's try to add Gurli. Let's give her 23. She's added right away. So all I wanted to show you here was how not to do redundant code, but instead pull out information into methods that you can reuse. It's more basic C# than it is actually MVC, but still it's important to know that. So see you in the next lesson.